We're about to do each other.
That's you, right?
No, I'll give you mine. I have one in my pocket, I think. Oh, here they are.
Make sure I get it right.
I'm Brandy.
Brandy. That's right. There's a lot of, it's like
We're the Killer
Brandon,
Bees.
Brittany.
Billy, yes, we're the Killer Bees.
Where's Brittany?
Brittany is the small one.
That's Tracy's daughter.
Yes.
Oh, got it.
Exactly. I don't know where she went, actually. Oh, she's very small.
So, can I get everybody's attention? Everybody? So good afternoon, everyone. It's a privilege to be here on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, the City of Wetumpka, and just the city in general, and the citizens and residents of this city, to welcome you guys to Wetumpka officially, and that would be Pro-Line Motorsports. We've kind of been watching the evolution of this place over the last couple of months. We've had some conversations about how things are going, and I can tell you the one word I thought of when well, it was actually two words when I came in here and today versus being in here a month or two ago. 4 months. I actually peeked in the windows 2 months ago. Is excellence, and I would even say perfection. I mean, what you guys have done here with this awesome building is really amazing, and I think you're well positioned to do well here. On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, we have a number of our board members here today, and a number of our members here. We are very supportive of what you do. We want to see you be successful. And in fact, I just grabbed one of these blowout brochures you've got for tomorrow and posted it on our Facebook, which will go out to about 4,000 people this afternoon. We'll probably post it again in the morning. But that's the way we want to help you. We want to help promote you. Glad to see you come here earlier. You'll talk more with David in a little bit and get some pictures and things. But it's great to have you. You know, one of the big concerns about retail business is a lot of business is going online now, and it does hurt. It does hurt our Main Street stores. What's great about this business is you're here. You planted your feet in this community, but you're also in that room back there. You're going to be everywhere. And my understanding is you're going to have a robust online sales component. You're going to have hundreds of thousands of products online. So it's great when the online stuff is coming from Wetumpka, right? And plus you've got a retail presence. So we are very excited about that. Randy, where you at? Randy, you're running the online thing, right? Cool. So, you know, Brandon, Brandy, Brittany, all the bees. Wow. Billy too. I don't know how y'all are going to do that.
Hey, and you know what the slogan was? I think they called us the Killer Bees.
The Killer Bees. I love that. So we're delighted to see some members of our city leadership here today. First, I'll acknowledge Steve Gant, who I think is your councilman, right, Steve? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you walk here today, Steve?
Well, I live up the street. I didn't walk that far. Park next door.
Well, good to have you. Yeah. And of course, the mayor of Wetumpka is here, Jerry. Jerry Willis, if you would, sir, say a few words.
Thank you, Jerry. It's good to cut another ribbon.
Here.
We've seen a lot of that in the last few years here in Wetumpka as we continue to move forward, as we continue to grow and accomplish the things that we set out years ago to do. I've followed this business. We've had numerous conversations. We've jumped through every hoop that they put out there for us to jump through. And when we would think we had it completed, then it was always something else that we had to do. It's great to see you open now, and I know you're going to do well. I personally am going to bring my car up here. I showed you a picture of it and want you to fit some wheels and tires on my car. And then, Mark, I'll let you borrow the car once we get it done. But,
a lot of money in one seat.
Yeah. I just want to say, for some of you that haven't been here as long as some of the rest of us have, I've been here like 56 years. And it's been my hopes and dreams to see Wetumpka get to the point to where we are now. Folks, we haven't always looked like this. We haven't always been like this. But I want to single out one individual here today, Earl Singleton. Earl Singleton is a homegrown boy grew up here, worked in a little service station right down here on Company Street when he was in high school. He's had quite the success in development. He's a developer. He's bought a good bit of property around this city, had the opportunity to go to Birmingham and do things like this in Birmingham, but he has stayed in Wetumpka, Alabama. And 4 or 5 businesses operating in this city today because of Earl Singleton making an investment and allowing them to be a part of what we're trying to do here in Wetumpka. For one, he owns a golf course out here and has operated the golf course for many, many years. When it got in trouble, was struggling, whatever, he bought it, he has operated, he's done a fantastic job with it, and it's been good for this entire river region. So Earl, I just want to say thank you again for making the investment that you have made into Wetumpka and allowing these young people, much younger than you and I, to come in here and be a part of this. I remember this lot sat here for years and years until the right thing came along. And he brought a plan of what he wanted to do, and he has done it. Folks, that's what Wetumpka is all about. And that's what makes us better today than we were yesterday. So your city is going to keep working as hard as we can. Councilman Gant back here, and there are 4 others that go with him, to make the right decisions to move this city forward. And sometimes there are tough decisions that have to be made. It's not easy to make those decisions, but we have to. For instance, I look back that a number of years ago, there was a mayor and a council that made a decision to make an investment in 231 South, to put a sewer line down 231 South. I look around today and see that there are a lot of businesses that would not be down there on 231 South had they not have initiated a bond issue to put that in place that allowed it to happen. And it's still happening today. Just a few weeks ago, we cut a ribbon on a new development down there. We're going to continue cutting more ribbons on the development. So cities have to step out ahead and do the groundwork and get the infrastructure in place for things like this to happen. Now, if you talk about finances, part of that bond issue is still on the books. We inherited that debt when we came on board. So we've added to that debt in order to build that sports complex out there. But the debt today is much, much smaller than it was when we came into office. We inherited $13 million of debt. Now today, that bond debt is somewhere a little over $7 million. I've never missed a payment, don't intend on missing a payment to get it paid off. And we will get it paid off. So that's the things that you have to do, and those are the things you have to do to maintain that AAA bond issue rating that allows you to get 2 and 2.5% interest when you go to the bond market. So those are the things that your city has done. So again, I want to applaud you, Errol, for your investments in this city, and you young folks for choosing to come here. And I'm going to bring my car tomorrow if it's not raining. It's never been wet. If it's not raining, it won't rain, okay?
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And now, without further ado, Brandon, Robert, would you introduce Kelly and your team and just take some time to talk about your vision here?
Well, my vision started with, I knew what I really wanted when I come into the thing. I just wanted the right building. I think I started down the road on 231 and I called a real estate agent, and the real estate agent led me on to Mr. Monk. And really and truly, Mr. Monk led me to Mr. Earl, and me and Mr. Earl was able to put together a deal. And of course, when I got the building, it was a good start, but it wasn't really what I wanted as far as just being there and being set in stone. So everybody kept telling me just to open one part of it, and then you can open another part, and you can bring in the other part, and so on and so forth. But I just, all the way to the end of the struggles and all, I decided that I just wanted to wait, and I'd rather open up at one time and just hope that I can put it together and have my stock and inventory for the customers that want to come in and are ready to purchase things, immediately. So we developed our websites about 8 months ago. They just went live about 2 months ago. So to create an e-commerce store took about 7 months and a lot of time. Along with trying to put this together, and so the revenue comes out of here and goes here local. Probably about over 30% or 40% will be right here in the state of Alabama. Some really good people that are supporting this drone, and APR out of Opelika, they're supporting us pretty heavy, and several other big people that we have. They're looking at us to do some of the fabricating stuff that's going to be in the fabricating shop that will be going up probably next month. So. I wanted the full length. I wanted the mill. I wanted it all. I wanted everything to where I can come and somebody can bring a vehicle here, whether it's just for regular routine service or if they wanted to go to a full build, that we were able to access the parts, get the right parts, and be able to accommodate them with the best price hopefully in town. This is my wife Kelly, and she stood behind all the hours here. There's a lot of them.
She's been a lot into this.
Kelly, who works with Tracy.
Yes. His heart is definitely in this.
So is he gonna get to go home before 2 a.m.?
Not yet.
Probably not. Maybe
It's not been before 4 o'clock in the last 7 weeks.
Maybe some.
No, and so we've got several people that have come on board with us over the growth, just pretty much building and growing, and not having enough resources for the car business and the automotive business and the fabricating shop, everything. So this is Mr. John. He's pretty much, he does a lot of our detailing, and he does a lot of the grim work and keeps this place looking to my perfection, which I'm pretty picky, so that's kind of like it. This is Mr. Saul. He's definitely a parts install specialist, so he's been in the off-road business for about 8 years. He worked for Blue Ops for about 5 or 6, and then he's been at Firestone as a general manager until I got him Monday. So we got Firestone Monday. Come on board with us, and this is Mr. Chandler. He's got roots in this town for a very long time. Miss Brittany, she's going to be parts, internet parts. This is Brandy. She's going to be obviously
She's already
internet marketing guru. And and this is Mr. Billy. He has been my right hand man. This guy, he stays with me to 3 or 4 o'clock every morning. Most of the morning.
That's right.
We both have our heart in this place, and we just hope that our vision is everybody else's vision also.
Well, we wish you guys the best. We're right behind you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk outside in the heat, and we'll get you guys and the mayor kind of in the middle. All our board members up and they'll take a picture. I know this gentleman will take some pictures of the ribbon cutting, and maybe a few afterwards. So we have these, which also are the perfect, excellent scissors to cut the ribbon. So we'll go out. In fact, I'll give these to the mayor, and if y'all could join us right out front. We'll have our backs to the building.
We're live, so you just did that.